Hi, in this video Ken and I conclude turn 1 of the Goose Egg scenario of the Last Blitzkrieg by Multiman Publishing. Okay, this is the continuation of turn 1. So I've got 3 formations to activate yet. I think I'm going to go with 18th Volksgrenadier. My commands were to move. So that's my march objective. We're marching to Antwerp. Okay, snafu. So +1 game, +2 optimal. So I think it's a +2. Here comes snafu. Oh, that's a partial. So we are marching with an objective. 2 artillery. Half movement. Here, let's put the headquarters here. And then these guys have got to 1, 2, let's put them there. And then 1, 2. And then let's do an attack with the 2 infantry. But before we do
the river?
Across the river, yeah, it's the guy that's attacking is the 5-stepper. But we're going to try 2 artillery destruction barrage in connection with the attack. You're in terrain.
What is the number of this guy? DCB? He doesn't have prepared defense, does he? No.
Okay, so 4, 5, 6?
That'd be the same as terrain anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, first one. 4.
Oh!
Okay. So then I can occupy the hex, so to speak. Right?
Maybe get rid of this guy. 7 to graveyard. We can get that guy back later. They're really not dead. They're just scattering, okay?
Yeah.
They're really not dead.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
they're not dead. They're just scattering.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to roll for fatigue. Here's fatigue. 4 is a no. I will roll for second activation. Let's see if we get lucky. Here goes second activation. 6, yes. It's a +2 to the roll. Let's see if we get something better for snafu. Snafu +2. 6 + 2 is 8. That's a full. Okay, now we get a double objective. That's a little bit better. So let's put it here. So if I go 1, 2, then I'm coordinated. So I have to put a coordinated marker on both. But Panzer's going away.
We might have a mandatory at some point, though, right? When you move the one guy in.
Oh, yeah. So I have to do at least 1.
And I think I picked the target according to 5.2b.
That sounds right. But I only have to do 1.
Yes.
So which one? You
guy
picked the stronger one,
right?
right?
Yeah, bottom right.
So it's a double objective. So I've got 6, 7. So it's even, right?
It's even.
Okay, here goes engagement. 10.
Oh, cripes.
Target loss and retreat.
I have to avoid ZOCs and stuff, so I have to go 1, 2, 3. At that point, I got coordination, right? So we'll put him on. Okay.
Okay, well, anyway, he stopped. He's not required to do a second engagement.
No. But he cannot fire again. I do know that.
Really?
Yeah, you can't fire again and go do something else and then fire again.
Oh, right. Okay, right. So
I was reading that. Yeah.
Right, so if I want to, I can...
You have to do it now.
It might be worth it, because if I can scare you off, then everyone has to leave. So I think I will. So this time I've got 7 and you've got 5?
5, yeah.
So engagement +2.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
You just lose 1, right?
Yeah, right.
But the whole stack has to retreat. It talks about that. If a hex contains both AV and non-AV.
I think this is just you got to go. Matt? Okay, so you have to do them one at a time, they say, right? Well, I think
you have to evaluate each one, but you have a safe path for both.
I think I don't have too much choice but to go down 1.
The track vehicle goes 3. The other guy cannot retreat. He's a special kind of guy that cannot. I think he's eliminated.
Okay. Anyway, this guy here will go 3, right? He would have to go down for stuff here. Something like maybe that.
Like that, yeah.
Okay. So what about the headquarters then?
He stays.
Oh, he just sits there?
Because it was an engagement. I didn't jump him.
That seems odd. Yeah.
No, I mean...
no, it's only combat units that are retreated, it says, right? Only combat units. Headquarters is not a combat unit. Very interesting.
But I can attack... Oh, but I had... The double tap was on the town, right? So I can attack the town. I can go 1, 2. That's a half. 1.5. 2.
HQs and combat trains cannot be engaged, attacked, or barraged. They do not absorb step losses at any time for any reason.
Okay, that looks pretty definitive. Well, anyway, 18th Volksgrenadier is still going to continue moving. So the guy that's behind that front line is going to go 1, 2, 3. So that would be 4. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, because it's half on track. 3, and then 4 down there. Okay, I've got one more infantry left here. 1, 2 into rolling, 3 into woods, 4 into woods. I have artillery. But if I'm not going to attack, I can only do 1 hit per guy.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to attack with these guys. That would allow me to do a full destruction barrage. I don't think it's worth it. So I'm going to do 1 pot shot each. So I'll start with the hard target first. I'll reduce my artillery by 2. 1 roll. Barrage. For the hard target. Here goes. I only can get a 6th. No. And then the one below that, 4, 5, 6. Barrage. 1. Miss. Okay. I think I'm done. So I did put an objective, and I did do an engagement. So that's a 1 or a 2, right?
Okay.
Fatigue?
Yep.
2. So yes, I am more tired than when I started. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so, well, the 14, or the Cavs going to have to pull into St. Vith if they can. I don't even know if they can get an activation and do all this blah, 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 and try and get in there some way.
It's blocked. You're going to have to stop at the zone of control.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure out a way, Okay, so let's just go with the 14th and see if they can get the luck of doing something to drive into St. Vith by some luck. Okay,
so
let's
flip the guy.
So, yep. That's what
now, before you go, are there orders to be in prepared defense, or is it something
They are
else?
move.
So, -1 game specific, -1 for fatigue, -1 for ghosted. You're optimal. So, -2 to the snafu.
-2. Here you go. Wow.
Yeah.
That don't help.
No.
But we'll take what we can get.
Partial.
And that's going to be
1
0
objective,
guns.
0 guns. So then you need a march objective, right?
Yeah. Just go there, Okay, that is going to be my march objective, and I don't think I'm going to even put an objective down. No. So we'll put our I'll just put my dude there, okay? Like that.
Yeah, sure.
And like that, okay? So let's forge ahead. I have to move the 1-stepping guy to move through his hex. Okay, so we'll move him first. That's true. 1. I know where he's going. And 2. And 3. And tracks. 4, 5, 6 and a half. Okay, now I'll move my other dudes, okay? Okay, so this guy's headed where he wanted to go. That's 1 and 2 and 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5. And then we move the other guy. He's going to be tailing him, maybe even stacked with him. 1 and 2 and 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5. I think that's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. I'm still outside my range of my headquarters. That's no good then. Yeah. So I got these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4. They got to go back one. It's basically like that.
If you do a second activation, you can't advance your headquarters. You're already at your objective.
That's well, I'll worry about that.
What I'm offering you is if you want to advance your objective a little bit further down the road.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that would be best. I really want to be on top of the 7th Armored thingamajigger. That's where he wants to be right there. So he can be here and here, where he originally was, right?
You can put the march objective within St. Vith and then just slow walk it.
How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Just put it so I can reach it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I really care about is to reach the thing.
Okay, so let's say the march objective was there. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll just put my headquarters. I'll just put my headquarters there and get it over with.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, why not? This is fine.
So I'm sure
it's just where the march objective is a little bit.
I'm sure the order we're violating the spirit of the order rule by rejiggering everything. But oh well, it's a game.
We'll figure this out. Yes, it's the first time we're trying this. So how about that? All I want to really do is reach St. Vith. You know what I mean?
Okay, so are you done with your activation?
I think that's good.
I would say yes.
I think so. Done.
Okay, yes. You don't roll for fatigue because you didn't place an objective or do anything. However, second activation, are you going to try for it?
Of course, yes, we're going for that one. And hopefully we won't be bad.
Okay, right. Go for it.
All right, ready?
So you need a 4 or higher.
Yeah. No, that's too bad for that. Well, what are you going to do? Here we go.
Okay. The 9th SS is going down this road, down here, down here, down here, down here, down here. Okay, that's my march objective. They are fresh. So +1 game, +1 for fresh, +1 for optimal. Okay, +3, snafu, here goes. Okay, that's a full. I think we're just going to march. So we're not going to worry about artillery or objective. Okay, so now we're completely bazonkers. I don't roll for fatigue. I will try and do a second activation. Okay, second activation, 50-50. Here goes. No. So he is done. So he's coordinated and he's mixed. Okay, what do you got? You got 106 or the 112th?
I think we want. How about those guys? That would be the 112th Regiment of the 28th Division, probably. What do I have? I have them moving. Okay.
So -1 game specific, -1 for fatigue, -1 for crossing the streams, +1 for optimal. So -2.
There you go.
Well, that's decisive. That's a full.
Yeah, I don't think we need it. So what we'll do is we'll put the march objective. It sounds, I think I'm just going to go right there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to move my headquarters down one, okay? Let me just move this out the way a little bit here. So let me move my thing, which I'm going to ghost my train and just move them here. And let's move my guys, though. And so I think that's everybody I have, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have any fatigue, right? No. Second is what's his fatigue at the moment? It is 1. Do we want a chance to go to 2? No.
Okay. So my last guy is the Führer Begliat. He's not going into prepared defense. He's got a march. So I'll put the march objective way up there. The problem is that when I had the 62nd Volksgrenadier, I think I got a partial activation, and that one guy that's sitting on the road is I couldn't move him further because I think I got a partial, and so that means I have to either stop short.
Stop short.
Reminds me of
Costanza,
yeah. And then
stop short. Well, you stopped short with my wife.
Yeah, exactly. Kramer. You stopped short with my wife. That's my move.
Yeah, you stopped short.
It's funny that we watch the same kind of stuff.
That is the funniest show practically made.
Yeah,
ever. Okay.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Did I roll for? I did not roll.
I don't know. I
don't think I rolled for
Snafu. I rolled Snafu last.
You rolled Snafu.
Yeah, right.
So I suppose I should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, one game, one for fresh and one for optimal. Okay, let's try that. So +3, Snafu. 4 + 3 is 7, just enough. That's a full. But try as I might, I don't think I'm going to get any closer than the March objective itself. Here's the deal. I am not going to place an objective. They're just too far away.
All right.
I'm going to start with so we're just going to move. That's it. Okay. Don't want to risk freshness just to creep up a little further and then get all mixed and coordinated and all that kind of stuff and crossing the streams and whatever. So yeah, they're not going to move.
Like trying to get out of a net, You're like,
yeah, we're all tangled up. And then I'm done with the March objective and I'm actually done with my turn. So you got the 106th?
I do have PD on these guys.
But the guys in the pocket are, they cannot go PD.
Okay, so we go PD. We got roll Snafu, right?
Okay, so
we can get a minute of the most.
Partial is the most. Okay, so you got -1 game specific, -1 for fatigue, -1 for ghosted, and -1 for crossing streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's -4. But you're optimal, so that's -3.
Yay. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
That's a partial.
That's the most we can get. So they do get one gun, which they can maybe even put an objective down on. I might do that. Just,
You could.
Okay, you cannot move your headquarters in this orders, period.
Cannot move their headquarters.
So I'm going to take my train and stack them with my headquarters, my usual. And that way I won't be mixing the streams with CCB. But let me get my headquarters on top. Because they're important. These guys, they can stay partials all year long. Who cares? They're PDN anyway. But if they don't get run over, that's their gig, Yeah. Anyway, you got a partial, right? That's the point of this. And I can put an objective. Now, you got 2 guys stacked in the hex, which might be the one I like, right? If we put them there, we can see everything. And we got everybody. So I'll drop 1 on you, okay? Roll 1 die for each unit. So I say, I'm going to fire at this guy first. Boom. This guy next. Boom. Okay. I got 1 die on each then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so top guy first.
Top guy first, okay.
Barrage. What do I need? You're in trade?
Half. 50-50.
Okay, 50-50. Here you go. No. Bottom guy? No.
That's a relief.
So let's go here. The other guys stay where they are. They did put an objective down. So they got to roll, right?
But I think it's just the 1.
Engagement attack by fire in seconds are 1, 2. So just a 1?
Yeah, just the 1.
All right. That is fatigue. Boom. No.
Okay. Isolation. Well, it's 3.6. Stack has a safe path. No. In command radius. No. MSR blocked marker. No, you don't have an MSR blocked marker.
You have to have a blocked marker. Ooh, maybe I have 1 more turn of life.
So they each go down 2.
They'll be dead next time anyway, you slice it. But 1 more turn of life is 1 more turn of life.
1 more turn of holding my guys pinned down.
5 units out of the way and making coordination and keeping all that stuff,
That's all for now. Thanks for watching. This has been The Great Game.